Hello, Commander Cream on the beat, and today we are playing World of Horror because it was on sale. I'll be honest with all of you, I have no idea what this game is about or what the gameplay is at all, but I really like the art style and the music. I think it all looks really cool. So now I'm doing it, and instead of, trying to have fun, instead I'm doing it for a video, so you all get to see the experience that I'm not prepared for. Anyways, new story is where I assume I would start. Would you like to customize your next playthrough look? There are many color palettes and display modes to choose from, 1-bit or 2-bit. Well, what does that mean? Okay, so I looked it up. Apparently 1-bit means just black and white, and then 2-bit means black, white, and a little bit of gray. So let's go with a little bit of gray. I got an RTX 3060. It should be able to handle that. I think I actually like this style better. Let's go with that. Continue. If it's your first time playing World of Horror, it is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School Scissors option before trying more complex playthroughs. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, so let's do that. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious, eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. You found a new item, straight razor. You found new item, Japanese word. So I was just reading everything in the UI to figure out how it works. I clicked a button that said move to storage for one of the items, and it looks like it's completely disappeared because I cannot find a storage thing anywhere. There's a thing here called items. Doesn't look like it does anything. I also just realized I should probably put this in full screen, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Item added to storage. Yeah, it says that here. Okay, but how do I access storage? Okay, so I clicked exit when I had the options thing open, and I thought that was just gonna exit the options thing, but it looked like I actually killed myself accidentally. In this run, you didn't complete any mysteries, you didn't see any new events, you didn't encounter any new enemies, and you didn't unlock any new achievements. Hooray! Okay, let's redo that. Yeah, that was like disturbingly idiotic. Alright, so here we go again. Now, I absolutely must not put this thing into storage unless I figure out where storage is. Then maybe I should do that. Okay, the story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Start the mystery combat tutorial on, sure. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. So our friend has disappeared, presumably due to the tall woman with scissors. Left us a notebook, and we gotta do something about that. Here's the access storage button. Okay, alright, so I was like 2 button clicks away from being able to access that initially. So it looks like we have 4 options. We can access storage, explore school, perform the ritual, or something that is locked. Never mind, no it's not. So this lets us enter the locker room. Can I leave? Yes, it looks like it. Okay, let's go to the locker room actually. So we can click any of this stuff, I presume. Let's see, you need a tiny key to open this locker. This one is unlocked. There's a baseball bat here. Can I take this with me? Oh, I already have it. So I have this. This is 4 damage, speed 80, chance to hit 70. This is plus, this is minus, so I'm going to assume that it does more damage. Let me actually check what I have. No, so it looks like the razor that I have is actually like better in every single way. They do the same amount of damage. I'm just going to go with a bat because it's like cooler, I think. Don't know what that just did. So there's a festering wound in here, and there's some kind of infection. I can't do anything about it or with it. I'll just assume that's not there. Will anything happen if I come back? No, it's just gonna stay like that forever. Can I close the door again? No, I can't. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at disturbing imagery, even though it's plastered all over the store page of this game. That would be the worst thing I'd want to see. Okay, let's explore the school. Investigating corridor. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Resolve this event. That looks like that's the only option. Blessed chalk, not found. Holy candles, not found. I feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You don't say. You must hurry and find those items, okay? There's nothing here that I can click. Okay, let's explore the school more. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Yes, of course, I would. Luck check, failure. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? -2 stamina. What? I feel like this was all translated somehow. This feels like a very I don't know how to say it, disconjointed sentence. I might actually just be stupid and can't read, which is also entirely possible. But you know, this is my playthrough. I might as well talk about what I see and what I hear and what happens. Can I click anything in here? Is there any chalk, any this, that? No. Okay, let's just keep exploring the school then, I guess. Peek outside. Actually, let's do that. There's a new option. I click the door. Oh, I have to drag it. Of course. That's highly disturbing. Well, it's not that bad. Why the fuck did that jump me? Okay, I don't know why on earth a slamming door fucking jump scared me. It didn't even jump scare me that bad, but it was like enough that it's like I was disappointed in myself. You shouldn't risk that again. You shouldn't risk that again. Is it just gonna say that every single time? Yeah. Okay, so what happens if I peek outside again? Is it gonna let me do it again? No. Darn. Oh, there was actually instructions here the whole time. Okay, explore school. Something is wrong. You don't say. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. Barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I thought we were just trying to materialize some scissor hand lady. What? Why do we know that this ritual is going to stop this? This seems like far beyond my control, and I feel like I should just give up in this situation. This is a video game though, so I won't try to poke holes in the narrative. So try to sneak or run. Well, this giant sky-dwelling eldritch god, I imagine, can probably see me given the giant eyeball. So instead of sneaking, I'm just gonna run since they probably see me already. And that was the wrong choice. Okay, strength check, failure. You raise your head in time to see Altheolash's single eye glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. Talking about, that sounds epic. Why is that a failure? That sounds awesome. Alright, resolve this event. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil on your ritual. Where did I find the blessed chalk? Did I? When did that happen? You've sustained new injury, cursed signs. Okay, so we have the sigil and now we just need the holy candles. So should we check the book? I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. So it's in one of the classrooms. This sigil can weaken the demon for a while. So this right here. This is when having two monitors is really helpful. Oh, there's a knife here. No, there's not. It's just decoration, obviously. Okay, so it looks like I need to redraw it. So redraw. I'm just gonna have to click this until it's correct. So I believe this here is the symbol that is in the notebook. I had the picture up on my other monitor, so I think that's right, but I could still be wrong. So let's keep exploring the school for the candles. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Needs an anatomy class perk? Come closer. Well, I really feel like I shouldn't do that, but there's no option to not do that. Okay, against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. Blah, 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 blah. -2 reason. Reset this event. Sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Well, I've only got one option, which is to mash this button over and over until something happens. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Okay, so we saw this already. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Okay, so let's perform the ritual then. Wait, what's that? Continue. Take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass. God, I cannot speak today. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Prepare for combat. Alright. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters a classroom, crackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Yeah. Hey, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, alright. I'd hit. I won't I won't pretend that I won't. This looks like it's kind of turn-based combat. So you fill up this bar with stuff over here, and you click launch sequence, and then that'll do all the things here. So you can like do a combination of attacks and then launch it. So I'm gonna try equipping the razor again. See if that allows me to do something different. You don't have time to change the equipment. Well, that makes sense. Needs a firearm to perform this action. I can pull out the strap on this thing. Oh yeah. So this one is going to give an increased chance to hit. So I'm gonna do that a few times, then do the strong attack, and then the regular attack with the weapon, and then it won't let me do that. Why not? Okay, well, it looks like the tutorial, it wants me to click this button, look for an improvised weapon, so I guess I gotta do that. Can I also do other stuff? Yes, I can. Okay, well, let's also do a normal attack with the weapon and launch sequence. Turn 3 begins. I have a broken bottle now. This is kind of not what I want, but it looks like I have to use it for the tutorial. I'll just try not using it. Can I just do that? Yeah, I can just not use it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so 4 of these boost things, and then normal attack and a heavy attack. Let's see if that kills it. It does! Yay. Wonderful. Okay, now what? The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded, but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending A. Continue. Alright, I did a thing. Now I can exit the tutorial. Let's continue, why don't we? Let's try the 2-bit thing. That might be neat. So I have a little bit of experience. Let me jump right into the deep end. Let's customize the playthrough. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder, what could this mean? Continue randomize. Okay, so this is like a passcode save sort of thing. Alright. Now, given that I am Commander Cream, there is really only one option that should be used for this. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Cream, whatever that's going to give us. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Road figures can be... Okay, so it looks like this is all kind of same stuff from the beginning. Boobies. Interesting. Fascinating. Could the ghost following her be in any connection with all the weird events that's happening now? So I think I accidentally just skipped the backstory that it was telling me. It started with the train pulled up or whatever and accidentally clicked and it went to this. So name, Kiri Minami. 20 female. Plus knowledge minus strength. Starts with 1 random spell. There's a backstory thing here, so question mark. What is that? The game selects a random backstory at the beginning of the game. Or we can do World of Horror. Okay, let's just go with the random one. So I can pick any character I want. This was just the default. Oh, they all make little sounds. Neat. So I looked at all our characters and I'm really torn between 2 of them. So there's this one who starts with cigarettes, and this one that's the description is, what is a strange world we live in where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way to boost your career. Now I like this motto, but this one starts out with cigarettes, which is, I can probably do like something that isn't really funny with that later, but I can still try. I've got a whole video about playing as female characters in video games, so let's go with this one. Alright, let's continue. Classic mode, Old Gods Are Awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Somewhere, blah blah blah. Select Old God. So we have the Spider God, the Devouring Fire, the Towering Eye, or the Thing Forsaken by God. This one has the coolest description, so I think I'll go with that one. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses beyond your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Okay? Resting increases doom penalty. Let's continue. First time playing, select this. No, I'm going to jump right into the deep end instead. Let's get so we can go to Lighthouse or Your Home. Let's click other buttons actually. Allies and perks. We have Ryoko, Ally, Park Ranger, +1 to weapons damage. I know a faster way. Man, you look badass. So we can let go, or we can talk. What do you have to say, Ryoko? Did you hear the... Never mind. Fascinating. Alright, so I'm not gonna talk to you ever again. Just kidding. What else do you have to say? Who looks at you watching? It doesn't look like you really have much to say. So let's check our home first. There might be important stuff there. Check your mailbox. It's empty. Continue. Back in your home. What? Mega... You know what? I'm not gonna try to say whatever this is, because whatever it is, it's probably a slur that I've never heard of. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Freaky feature of found footage sounds right up Commander Cream's alley. Let's start with that one. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the 1st anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Investigate this mystery. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the locations and the rules may change. Alright, maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Which story? Investigate the mansion located twice to complete this quest. Alright, so I'll do that. Oh, I'm already there. So it's here, but I'm gonna explore the school more. So the only options looks like investigate school. Let's do that. You find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is made of a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly vulnerable. There's 2 options, check plaques and trophies or break the window and grab it. So I feel like I should be able to do this and then this, but I know video games. I think it's just going to be one option. Now let's do the old smash and grab. Will that work? You break the glass, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. Metal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. +1 funds, -1 stamina. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Do I? No, it looks like I'm still at the school, and I think I'm gonna stay at the school for a little bit longer. So we can go to the schoolyard, and it costs Doom to enter. So I assume when it reaches 100% Doom, you lose. And so we can go there, and we can recruit allies or learn gossip. Or we can investigate the school and have stuff happen, likely. Let's try to get more allies, some more meat for the grinder, you know? So we can ask any of them latest gossip, ask them to join you, observe, share a creepy story, or we can force them to help us. So I don't think my character is very intimidating. They seem to be much more charismatic, so I assume asking them would be the best option here. We can also access rooftop. Sure, why not? There's one person here. Can I talk to them? No, I can't. Yes, I can talk with student. Sure. Can I? Didn't do anything. You should probably leave her alone. Yeah, I probably should have listened to that the first time. Okay, so I probably just wasted a lot of time by clicking that over and over again because I can't read. Set up telescope? No. Let's just return. And oh, there's new people here. Just by looking at the faces of all 4 of these people, you look like you can be the easiest manipulated. So let's observe you first. Who notices you and smiles? They seem relaxed. Let's ask about the latest gossip. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. Okay, can I ask you to join me? Sounds strange, but I believe you. Hell yeah. Okay, that was easy. Okay, -1 perception. Oh, well, that didn't do anything. You have anything to say? Target smiles faintly. Great. Can I just pick up everyone here? That would be kind of cool, actually. Let's do you next. Observe. Waves at you. There's something off about. Okay, well then maybe not you. How about you? This person waves at you. They look fine. This person has something off about them. This person is taking their pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. You know what? I respect that. Sure. How about I pick you up? Give me a break. No. Oh, darn. How about you? I will help you. Sure. Yay. All right, student B. +1 dexterity. Awesome. All right, I'm literally just went to a schoolyard, picked up several kids, and I'm gonna leave. Okay, let's leave. This is just an average afternoon in Japan. So I can go to the library and trade in Doom for spells. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna rely on the bitch with a strap. So let's go to that village it was talking about. Travel to village. Investigate village. Hungry, you entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? There's no way I'm going to eat that, or one bite won't hurt. I'll eat it. Strength check, success. Feeling the eyes of the restaurant's guests on your back, take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It's surprisingly good, and you kindly refuse another serving. +5 experience, +1 stamina. Resolve this event. Fantastic. All right, I didn't lose the RNG. The note mentions a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. I am there right now. Well, this area is circled. Let's go there instead. Investigate downtown. What's here, I wonder? The reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. Plus curse. Resolve this. Okay, so I'm cursed now. There's an option here called panic. That seems like a good idea. -10% chance to succeed on any combat action that has a base chance to hit. Fantastic. Now let's go to the mansion the witch story was talking about. Let's do that. Seems like a good heavy quotations idea. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Read it, burn it, or take it. This is the Augma Infinium. Hell yeah, I'm gonna read it. Knowledge check, failure. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices. Plus 2% doom, plus another curse. Survivor's guilt, what is that? Has 2% doom at the end of the mystery. Fantastic. Alright, reset this. Whatever. So we need to investigate the mansion one more time to do the story thing it's saying. Alright, you feel watched. Needs holy candle item or retreat. Okay? There's only one thing to do. Alright, so -2 reason. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. It looks like, so this is solved, so I need to go to the village now, it seems. Let's do that, because it's circled, I guess. Blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so there's a set of squares here in the forest that we can explore. Let's start with this one, I guess. Investigating thicket. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat level increased. Resolve this event. Okay, let's explore another thing. Of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Pray or destroy this shrine. It sounds like this might be what we should do right now. Apparently not. Perception check failure. True horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. -2 reason. Great. The amount of squares here have... No, that one just disappeared. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to go back there either. Alright, we're at 14% doom, whatever that means. Let's explore another square. Let's see, grotesque illustration. Yes! Wonderful. I need to kill this person. Alright, this person may be crawling with, rot and decay and worms in her eyes, but she might just be, I don't know, she might just be built different. There's no reason why we have to stab her and kill her. Is there an option to just not do anything? I don't think so. So I'm gonna look for an improvised weapon because I don't have a weapon yet. I'm gonna assess the situation. That seems like that might do nothing, but whatever. Your next attack has an additional 10% chance to hit. I don't know if that counts for like this turn only, but let's find out. Because I can't really do anything else. Weak against sharp. Well, good thing we have a broken bottle here. This girl must have eaten too many worm eggs that supposedly keep people slim. Seems like they've hatched in the wrong place. Doesn't look like she's attacked me or anything, so should I, you know what, let's embrace the whatever and kill random people we find in the forest. Alright, so we're gonna order the allies to attack, and then we're gonna attack ourselves. Well, not attack ourselves, we are going to ourselves attack. There, let's do that. Is that a win? So it is attacking. It's doing -2 stamina each turn. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing over and over again until it works. So it looks like I just keep missing everything. Why is that? Let's try not sending the allies to attack. Let's just attack ourselves. Will that do something? Oh, it did. Let's do that again. Yay, I won. Resolve combat. There, you find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. I actually have no idea how to leave the forest. I assume it's going to automatically leave when I find what I'm looking for, but I don't remember what I'm looking for either. You realize something is terribly wrong. They are preparing for something. This can't be healthy. Are they hiding something? Well, of course they're hiding something. They're hiding something from me, because it's all about me. You can't help but wonder if there are lies behind their mask that conceal the faces of the people around you. Blah, 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 blah. -2 reason. Resolve this event. The feeling someone is following you. Keep doing stuff. The rumored witch hut seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. You can take the cassettes and run, or peek inside. Let's peek inside. There might be something cool in there. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you are looking at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you! Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. There's no second option, just lose consciousness. At the very last moment, a suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. This character doesn't have a collar. He explains he is part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. Freaky feature of found footage ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. I. The forest is relentless. Knowledge is key. Plus 30 experience. Alright, so a bunch of stuff. Alright, continue. Roads leading to town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. My character is very battered and bruised, so we should take a nap or something to fix that. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is that doing there? Take the key. Okay. Take a peek through peephole. This is set in Japan, though. Let's take a bath. That might give us health, right? The shower helps you calm down and does wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature do you set it to? So we can do... Oh, all these do something. This action requires empty bottle item. Can I capture the bath water? If I can, I am immediately good. If somebody can confirm this in the comments, if I see someone in the comments confirm that I can capture my gamer girl bath water in this game, I am immediately going on to Steam and I'm giving it a 5-star review. No. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 5-star review. I actually don't know how many stars you can review it on Steam. Let me check that. Okay, so Steam is actually just a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I was just kind of babbling on about nothing, it seems. So if you can capture your bath water, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to say that I'm going to, and I'm going to be too lazy to actually do it. I'm just going to shut up now. Gives stamina. This gives small XP boost. This gives extra reasoning. I think stamina is what I need right now, so I'm going to do that. Let's do that again. Can I just do that forever? No, you've already taken a bath. Change clothes. What can I change my clothes into? Looks kind of neat, I guess. I'll go with this. When you click the mirror, it says looking good. That's wonderful. Let's take a peek through peephole. That seems... Oh crap, what did that say? I stopped recording for like 5 seconds so that I could look at the previous recording to see what it said. As soon as I so every time you click off the game, like the whole game disappears and I'm just staring at my desktop. So I reload it and there was like a person standing here, but I wasn't recording it. Anyways, the comment it said at the bottom was probably just my imagination or something like that. I'm gonna do that again. Maybe there's something different. Nope. Who is this person? Is this person supposed to be me? I don't know. Library notes. Forbidden knowledge. Gain a random spell, lose 1 to 2 reason. That seems good enough. I don't have any spells. Might be something cool. Void. Support/investigation. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. One-time use only, cost 3 reason. I don't want to do that. Hold on to it for now, though. Let's see what happens when you watch TV. Minor earthquake, and that seems like it. Oh, there's a 2127, it kind of looks like right here. So there's a phone here. Should I do that? That's 2127. Now what? Nothing. Let's start a new mystery. Let's do the far out fable of the Fear Festival now. What's the worst thing that could happen? Investigate the mystery. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. I have never related more to a single sentence in my entire life. Is someone waiting for you, or continue? Is someone waiting for me? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following him close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Alright? And there will be no mention of the innkeeper ever again. Let's check out the inn. Doesn't look like it takes up any time. I wonder why it's not letting me do action unavailable. If I click the painting, now we can do action unavailable. You freeze in terror as something on the painting moves. There's a hole in it. Are you being spied on from the room nearby? Minus 2 reason. Resolve this event. Well, are we gonna do anything about that? Check out the inn staff only area. Worried and furious about the hole in the wall, you enter the inn from the back, trying to find the room that connects with yours. Thinking you finally found it, you enter and scream. He must have seen too much. Perverted innkeeper. It looks like he doesn't actually deal any damage, he just increases doom. Okay, so I want to kill this guy as quickly as possible. So there's now a spiritual actions thing, or maybe I didn't notice it before. So there's clap, bow, and pray. You bow, you prepare to strike. Perverted innkeeper scratches you. Nothing happens. You think you got 1 ritual moves right. Thanks. Well, instead of continuing that, I'm just gonna stab him with a broken bottle. Just like this. Wow. Alright, I got him. Wait, what's that? Pick it up or a mask? A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they, or continue? Let's say who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Following strange men into the forest always seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Let's equip this thing first though, because why not? Oh, I still have the library notes, so I can lose 1 to 2 reason. I've still got 11. Doesn't seem too bad, even though it probably is. Let's use it again. So now we have invisibility. This costs 4 reason, but makes it so that there's no doom penalty from escaping combat. Seems also useless. Let's follow strange men into the forest. That sounds like fun. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it? No, I'm not going to do that. Disturbed by your surroundings, take a step back and trip on a branch. Every single time, it's always a lose-lose. Whatever. The weird sounds coming from the forest kept you up all night. What could it mean? Maybe it was just the trauma of tripping over a stick. Let's keep exploring it. Maybe something will happen this time. Wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Try to decipher the signs. Plus 2% doom, and I'm not reading all that. Okay, great. I keep going to the forest to figure out stuff, and I keep, like, leaving with an injury or some other kind of handicap. Really this, I feel a little bit sad. -2 reason. Every single time. It's always a fucking problem. There is no winning. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. Continue. I'll do this one. The festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. That's actually good to know because I wasn't paying attention to the actual festival. Instead, I'm going to keep exploring the forest. Maybe something will happen. I feel like something's supposed to happen eventually. It can't all just be going there to get fucked. I have leveled up. I can do stuff. So I can get 1 stat upgrade and then I can get available perks, which don't have a description. I think I'm just gonna go full into charisma since that seems to be what this character is about, and then let's go with, so we can do feign, quick thinking, or signed contract. I love the sound of a signed contract. Extra funds gained for completing a mystery. Never mind, I don't like the sound of that anymore. That sounds kind of worthless. Quick thinking gives +1 dexterity, and then faster combat actions for each ally you have for feign. That sounds pretty good actually, because I have 3 different allies right now. Yeah, let's go with this. This seems like a win. Discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. We can search the tent, or we can investigate the ground for clues, or ignore the tent. I feel like if I do this, I'll probably trip over a stick, fall in a hole, fall in a well, get struck by lightning, all sorts of terrible things. But I feel like the same thing will happen if I do any of these. I'll give it to the game. There's definitely a feeling of despair brewing within me. Let's investigate the ground for clues. Or I feel like there might be stuff in the tent, but I also feel like there's a pretty high chance of looking in there and seeing, I don't know, like a giant eye or something. I'll do it anyway for the video. Luck check. Success. Oh, that's the first time I've seen a success. Well, it's not the first time I've had a success, but it's the first time I've had a success on this level because I got money. You find a wallet nearby. This is great. All right, that was the best choice, I think. Okay, I still haven't interacted with the festival yet. You can't shake off the feeling that something is wrong. So we can look for friends, we can buy souvenirs, or enjoy the festival. I kind of want to expand my party, but they've all kind of been useless so far because they've missed every single time I've ordered them to attack. Do it anyway. You stumble into your friend, Ryuichi. I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, can you spare some time with me? Plus 4% doom if agreed. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? There's only one thing to do. Explore festival. Okay, the ally has joined me. Alright, awesome. Alright, is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's find the missing people. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads into the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. There's a this and then nothing. Okay, continue. 4 actions until sunrise. Rest at camp or do something else. Explore forest. Well, you know, I've done explore forest like 6 goddamn times now and nothing has happened but misery. But you know, I think that is kind of the point of the game, isn't it though? Shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Leech girl. That still hit. So I'll get my party to attack twice and then I'll attack once. Let's see if that does anything. You missed the attack, you missed the attack, you missed the attack. Well, fuck. So it looks like I have to go here and then click send against enemy. So that's why I wasn't doing anything. I was saying go allies, and they were all just like, oh, I can also pay him money to lower the doom by 0 to 3%. Well, let's send you against the enemy. See what happens. Did something happen? That attack dealt 1 damage. Doesn't look like that consumed anything here. Can I just keep doing that? Oh, no, never mind. So he disappeared. Did he die? Ally Ryuichi attacked Leech Girl to protect you. That action dealt 1 damage. Did I just kill him? No, I won't send anyone else and I'll just attack normally, and then if he comes back then I'll know. Well crap, he hasn't come back. I think I literally just killed him. Exited out of the thing that gave the description. I suck at this game. I'm gonna keep playing it though. Alright, let's attack again. Resolve combat. Wonderful. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people who you've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind her. Our master is waiting for the final blood sacrifice. There's nothing nor struggle. Okay, so it looks like I gotta do something. Oh, did I just die? The loud bang, the ancient horde disappeared, and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a handful of police officers saving you from falling. You tell them all about it, they don't believe you. Ending A. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. The crimson moon spot over Shiokawa keeps everyone on edge. This gives every enemy 20 more power. That just about doubles the power for every enemy I've encountered so far. So it seems as though every ally is kind of useless right now, so I'm just gonna ignore them. I've been blasting this game a lot, but genuinely it looks absolutely amazing. The art style is truly really amazing. I could never do anything like this. Let's take a look through the peek hole again, see if anything happens. Oh, it's just that guy again. Probably just my imagination. Of course. I haven't explored this lighthouse yet. Let's see what's there. The ominous lighthouse has been closed for longer than you can remember, so we can enter it or leave. Let's enter it. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering its building. You need to find 5 keys. Great. I have 2 keys. I've gotten a key every single time that I've done a mystery, and I found one in my mailbox, so it looks like I have to do all 5 mysteries and then I'll get all the keys. So it looks like I gotta do all that before Doom reaches 100%. So we'll do the mermaid one next. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Okay, let's investigate the mystery. You have me intrigued, I guess. I should investigate downtown. Oh, I thought I was in downtown. Okay, well, my character has been very scratched up and bruised for a while now. I'm gonna try traveling to the hospital. Costs Doom to enter, heals injuries. Let's do that. You found a new item, painkiller. All right, I'm stealing medication from the doctor's office. Okay, well, it doesn't look like I was healed at all by going there. What? Hold on, I'm gonna do that again, even though it's gonna cost a lot. No, I'm exploring, and by doing that I have -2 reason, of course. I don't want to investigate the hospital. I want to go to the doctor because I look like I've been stepped on. Whatever, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's investigate downtown. You can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. Investigating the school for more people to recruit, I guess. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. Time warper. Launch sequence. Can my allies do anything? Hey, one of them actually did. One of the 4 people here actually managed to hit the enemy, but only once. Against sharp. All right, well, time to stab it repeatedly, I guess. Actually, if I look for a weapon, can I find something more useful? That would be pretty great. Branch, of course. Of course I would find this in a school. I just looked. I have 3 stamina and 2 reasoning. I think I'm almost dead. I'll just ignore that. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Just ignore it. Crap, I meant to click clear and I clicked launch sequence. Oh no, I have 0 reasoning and 1 stamina. Well then, that's very interesting looking. I'm not dead though, so let's keep doing what we were doing, I guess. Alright, we killed it. Resolve, whatever. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be conforming to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. I died. Well, that's World of Horror. Tell me if you want to see more. Goodbye.